Hey everybody, it's Gabby and it is time to gab about some books. So it is day 3 of the Strikebackvideoathon. I finally got it right. This is so exciting. Today, the focus of the video is to talk about your favorite fantasy books. Now, I had so much trouble with this because in my mind, I'm thinking fantasy can only be like a certain type of book, which is not the case, because fantasy is anything that has to be in like a fantasy world or even fantasy creatures, which isn't just what you would typically think of, or at least what I was typically thinking of. So one of them is that it can be paranormal, which is great because a lot of my books that I was thinking of were paranormal related, or they have supernatural beings in them. There are 2 of them. I think actually no, not 2 of them, like all of them are from series. So obviously this is not just going to be like one book. One of the books is actually the Laurell K. Hamilton series of Anita Blake, or Anita Blake's series from Laurell K. Hamilton. So this is actually one of the later ones. I have not read this one yet, but I just figured that I would hold this just so I had it. I believe I am up to book 5 in the series, and there's like 26 of them or more. But the whole series, it follows a woman named Anita Blake, and she is a zombie animator, which means that she can bring people back from the dead to help solve cases, which is really interesting in a sense. She's also a vampire hunter slash slayer, but it's not like Buffy the Vampire Slayers. It's more of like an updated, more grown-up version. One of the other things that it's really amazing about this, and like you can see, my whole entire shelf is completely filled with Laurell K. Hamilton and J.R. Ward. But one of the other things with Laurell K. Hamilton is that her writing, it ties you in and it pulls you in, it hooks you. That's the word I was looking for, is hooks. So it hooks you in.
Laurell K. Hamilton follows Anita Blake, which is a great fantasy. I just almost fell.
It's a fantasy book in the sense that it's vampires and zombies and werewolves and lyanthrop whatever. I can't really say that word. So the next one that I'm going to be sharing with you is the Black Dagger Brotherhood series.
Read it. Read it. Read it.
If you have not even started reading the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, like, what are you doing with your life? Well, that sounds really mean. Just read it. It's amazing. The reason why it's so amazing is because it follows not just like one specific person throughout the entire series. It pretty much focuses in on all of the Brotherhood. So I am on book, I want to say book 8 in the series, and like I said in my previous video, when everybody's pasting or posting on the Facebook page, I'm just like, stop. Just stop. Like, for real. So that one's really good just because it's a different take on vampires. So notice how there's like a trend going on right now. Those are like the only vampire books that I like really read. So we have J.R. Ward and Laurell K. Hamilton, and I believe J.R. Ward has another series that is based on just angels, and I have it, but I haven't read the back of the covers yet because I wanted to power through the Black Dagger Brotherhood series before reading another series by. The last one that I wanted to talk about is City of Bones. I really enjoyed the first one. I believe I read the second one, which is City of Shadows, but it's a young adult fantasy and it follows shadow hunters. I'm pretty sure the majority of Booktube knows what shadow hunters are. I need to read the next book in the series, but I just need to power through all the books that I currently have before I buy any more. I kind of want to go on a book buying ban. Probably not going to happen. Those are my fantasy books. I don't read a whole lot of fantasy. I feel like if they are going to be fantasy, it's more on the paranormal side of things. Like, I definitely read a lot of ghost stories, but again, I don't really consider that to be fantasy. I mean, I guess it is, but I don't know. When I think of fantasy, I'm thinking like Game of Thrones or whatever. That was my quick little spiel on that. The big thing that I wanted to focus in on is the booktuber shout out. I'm only going to be doing one today. The booktuber that I wanted to focus in on today, her name is Laura Pora, and I just recently came across her channel, but I'm already like really obsessed with her videos. she sits down, she talks with you, and it really, to me, like, if I could be her friend, I would be happy, because she seems like she's that type of person that you want to sit down and talk to about books with. She has posted the ramblings of a specific book, and then what she does is she breaks it down about what people might not like about it, but what she liked about it in that aspect. So like, she kind of talked about how people might not like the characters of this book. I think it was Rebecca, but she talked about like what other readers might not like, but how she really liked it. So it kind of makes you think, oh, okay, well, you know, I might not like it, but I also might like it. She also is very down to earth in her videos, and I just really have enjoyed the few videos that I have started watching of her. I was powering through a few of them before I started recording this video, and that's why I just wanted to focus on one, because she seems so sweet, and she does not have a lot of subscribers, which is really surprising to me. Like, looking at some of the recent people that I've subscribed to, I'm like, A, I don't know how I never came across this person, and B, I don't know why they only have a certain amount. Like, we're talking like some of these booktubers have less than 100 subscribers, and that to me, it's like, I don't know if it's because they're just hidden, and to me they're like hidden gems. I mean, the few that I have subscribed to and they have less than 100 subscribers, I mean, they're just amazing. Like, they're really, really nice people, and I feel like I use nice way too much, and you're gonna start thinking that I just think the world is nice, and that's not the case. But booktubers are just nice, and we've had these conversations all throughout the community so far, and we're all so excited that everybody's banding together, but we still have booktubers that have less than 100 subscribers, and there are over 100 booktubers, so there's no reason why we can't all follow each other. So this was my quick day 3 chat with you guys, my booktuber announcement or shout out, and I am going to head out now. If you are not part of the GabaBooks channel, go ahead and subscribe down below.
Do it, do it, do it.
Give a big thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Comment below on what you think I should read next, or if you have fantasy novels that you think I would really like. I do want to step out of my comfort zone. I feel like I'm reading the same type of books all of the time. Keep your eyes peeled for a book review on What Doesn't Kill Her. I will be filming that next. Hopefully I will get it uploaded tomorrow, which would be Thursday. Actually, no, I'm gonna upload this Wednesday with this one, because this one's uploading on Wednesday and I wanted to upload them both on the same day. And then that's about it. So hasta mañana.